Alright, guys, I apologize for the late arrival. It has officially been 14 weeks in the NFL Pick'em League, and so far these are the results of each week. As you can see, I'm fourth in my division at 138 and 70. It's not too bad. 4 games out. Division 2, Kyle DeLesto got the lead, but Billy Bob and Reese are literally right behind him. Division 3, you got Dylan, you got Raptorsgurl and Nathan and Walker. Still a dogfight in that division. Division 4, you got Seth barely hanging on with Trent right behind him. Division 5, you got Herbert's he sort of got a little cushion over his competitors. It's not too bad. Let me scroll over here real quick. And again, the links at the bottom of the description, make sure you guys click on it. Division 6, Kev's seems like not only does he have a small cushion on Mitchell, but he seems like he's been having this lead for a long time. Division 7, Eagles fan for life, has pretty much gained some cushion on Shelby and Gabrielle, but yet it's not over yet. Still got 3 weeks to go. Division 8, you got Kendall, Cattle Dog, literally neck to neck. Green Bay Chris is like 3 games back, so is Bob, so that's still a division that can be any man's right there. Division 9, you got, I think, James Link, which is definitely looks like he's going to run away with that division. Division 10, Philly Wolf's got a good cushion. Even though he's given up on his Eagles, I see on his thread, but nonetheless, he's still winning his division. Division 11, you got Justin Kelm, 2-game lead over Cameron. Division 12, you got The Nations, barely a 1-game lead over Melantis, and then a 3-game lead over Mendoza. Okay. Division 13. Again, if I'm going too fast, make sure you guys either press pause or click at the bottom of the description. Mario's got the lead in that division. Division 14, you got Julius. Wow, 6-game lead. Okay, he's got some cushion there. Division 15, you got Paul Randall. Hold on real quick. Raptorsgurl's calling in. Hey, Raptorsgurl, I got the camera on right now, so hope you don't mind. I'm showing the results for week 14. Is that okay? And then after that, we're gonna go straight to the picks. Does that sound good? That sound good? Okay. All right. Well, we're in Division 15. You got Paul Randall, Sean, Uncle, and Mike. Look at that, all within 1 game. Wow. Division 16, you got Who Dat's got a 3-game lead over J Love. And Alex is right behind by 4 games. Burger's behind by 5. Division 17, you got Kaufman's in the lead with 138 wins. Give a shout out to him. Division 18, you got Austin H. Okay, 4-game lead over Crazy Dog. And a 4-game lead over Devers, 5-game lead over Hector, and a 6-game lead over Dessert. Division 19, you got Main Attraction with the lead by 2. Division 20, you got M. Anthony with the lead by 5 over Bolt and LAOG. In Division 21, you got Kristen with the lead, gained it over Brittany. She got now a 4-game cushion. See if she can come back in these next 3 weeks. And Division 22, Marquez got a 7-game lead over Tanya. Okay. So, Raptorsgurl, I was just showing the results before you called, thinking, oh, okay, well, you're probably going to call a little later. But since you called right now, I said, well, I might as well just keep this camera on. So, are you ready to make your picks for Week 15? We're down to 3 weeks left.
Yep.
I can't believe how fast time went by. Like, literally went by.
I know. And so I'm second place in my division now, or third?
I think second, and you're like a game or 2 games out. But literally, with 3 weeks left, that's what, 48 games? Anything can happen with 48 games.
Did anyone have a shitty week? Because I shit the bed this week.
A lot of people did bad, but I just got too lazy to grade it individually. I just got lazy, I'm not going to lie. Plus, we're doing the power rankings after week 15. Because, like I said, we have 4 people drop this week. So that's why I was kind of hectic to make the playoff bracket. We're now down to, we started at 152 people. Now we're down to 143. So hopefully we don't have any more people dropping. So are you ready to do your picks?
Yep.
For week 15? All right. Well, Raptorsgurl says she is ready. Okay, so we're going to kick off the very first game. You got the New York Jets that are 5-8. They go to the 11-2 Ravens. Raptorsgurl, who do you got in that one?
It's the Ravens, of course.
Yeah, I did the same. I picked the Ravens to win that one. Even though they said that Lamar Jackson had like some stiffness in his thigh, they're going to probably put him on a pitch count. But if you guarantee the Ravens get like a 3 or 4 score lead, they'll let him sit.
Yeah.
The Ravens will be fine. All right. So we already made our pick for that one. The next one's going to be the New England Patriots. 10-3 travel to 1-2 Bengals. But that's not the important part. Did you hear about it all over the news that the Patriots were spying on the Bengals practice?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep, and now Roger Goodell's investigating it. So I wonder what the penalty is going to be this time, because they've been doing this for a while and they've been caught before. And other than losing draft picks and a hefty fine, that's not going to stop them from continuing it. I wonder what Roger's going to do this time. But if he's just going to say, you know what, you guys aren't picking anything in the draft next year. I don't know what he's going to impose. But who do you got for this game? Patriots at Bengals?
I think regardless, I don't think Patriots are going to reach their bad karma. I think they're going to win this.
Yeah, I mean, they're facing a 1-12 Bengals team. I picked the Cincinnati Bengals to win for the upset, but I'm going to go ahead and switch that pick. I'm going to go ahead and go with the New England Patriots to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. So that is my official pick switch that I did. So we'll go to the next game. Well, I like your cup, by the way. What kind of cup is that?
It's a Canadian soccer team.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next game. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling down to the Detroit Lions. The Bucs, who are 6-7, they're playing the 3-9-1 Lions. Who do you got for that game?
I don't know. I guess the Bucs.
And that's what I picked too. I think Jameis Winston, it seemed like he had a pretty good second half of the season. The Bucs are winning a lot of their games. So I'm going to go ahead and ride with the Bucs to go 500 at 7-7. All right, next is, many people talked about this possibly game of the week. You got the Houston Texans traveling to Tennessee. This game is expected to be raining and showering. So this could affect the way that they throw the ball. So that should be pretty interesting. Both teams are 8-5. So obviously there's a lot in stake for the winner here. The winner is going to be in front of the AFC South division lead going into the final 2 weeks. And the Titans play the Texans 2 out of 3 of the next final weeks. So Raptorsgurl, who do you got this game? Texans at Titans.
I got the Texans to win 13-10.
Okay, that's cool. You know what? As much as I respect your opinion, I respectfully disagree. I think the Tennessee Titans winning their last 4 games in a row. Ryan Tannehill 6-1 as a starter, 113% QBR rating. And Derrick Henry putting up fantasy numbers, AJ Brown putting up fantasy numbers, Ryan Tannehill putting up fantasy numbers. This Tennessee Titans team is the real deal. I think the Texans got exposed for not having J.J. Watt on our D-line, and therefore I'm going to go ahead and pick the Tennessee Titans to defeat the Texans. I'm going to go with 27-24. All right, the next one is the Denver Broncos travel down to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. Broncos are 5-8, entering the 9-4 Chiefs in Chiefs Kingdom. Who do you got? Broncos at Chiefs.
Chiefs kicked ass last week. I'm picking the Chiefs.
You know, despite the fact that Denver beat us, and I saw that coming in a trap game, and I've been telling everybody all week this was going to happen, they didn't want to believe me. I don't see that happen. I don't see lightning striking twice. So give me the Kansas City Chiefs to defeat the Denver Broncos. All right.
Yeah.
Next one is Miami at New York Giants. Obviously, it's going to be a disaster game. 2 trash garbage teams that are probably battling for the number 1 overall pick. You got the 3-10 Dolphins at the 2-1 Giants. Raptorsgurl, who do you got? Dolphins or Giants?
Jeez. If my remote lands face up, I pick the Dolphins. If it lands face down, I pick the Giants.
Okay, let's see.
I picked the Dolphins over a technical coin flip.
You know,
Or a remote flip.
as much as I may regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the Miami Dolphins as well. I originally picked the Giants, and I'm going to switch to the Dolphins. And I might end up kicking myself in the ass for that one, but I got Miami to win that game.
Hey, the coins never lie.
All right. Next one is the Philadelphia Eagles travel to Washington to take on the Redskins. Redskins could play spoiler. I know Eagles are 6-7, and that AFC or NFC East is terrible division. The loser of that is probably going to end up going 8-8 or 7-9 and winning their division. So, Raptorsgurl, who do you got? You got Eagles traveling to Redskins. Division game. Who do you got?
I need to stop picking road games, but I just don't believe in the Redskins. I got the Eagles.
All right, and I also picked Philly as well. I don't see a trap game in there. I think Eagles and Cowboys are going to face off next week for the division. Not this week, but next week. It'll be like the winner takes that NFC East. All right. Next one is the Seattle Seahawks. They're 10-3. They go to the 5-8 Carolina Panthers. Raptorsgurl, what do you got?
Panthers.
You got Panthers over the Seahawks? Wow. Okay. So you're going for the upset. I got Seattle to crush Carolina. I'm sorry. I don't see the Panthers winning at all.
Well, I just got the shit scared out of me by a random ad, so...
All right, next one is the Chicago Bears are 7-6. They travel to the 10-3 Packers. Raptorsgurl, what do you got?
Packs.
All right, go Pack, go. And I also agree with that, so I don't think we should spend any longer on these picks that we obviously know. All right, Minnesota Vikings 9-4. They travel to the 5-8 San Diego or LA Chargers. I'm sorry. Raptorsgurl, who do you got? Minnesota Vikings at the LA Chargers.
Vikings.
And same here. I thought this could, that this could be a trap game, but I thought about it. I said, you know what, Minnesota's trying to fight for that last spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to them. Okay. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars 4-9. They go to 6-7 Raiders. This is officially the final game in Oakland before they move to Vegas next year, because their final two games are on the road. So the Raiders are at home, and it's their final home game in Oakland. So Jacksonville at Oakland. Who do you got?
I got the Raiders just because of those sad facts.
And I got the Oakland Raiders too. I think even as bad as they've been playing lately, I still think the Jaguars are that much worse. I think the Jaguars are going to lose that game. I got the Raiders as well. Okay, next one is your Cleveland Browns, 6-7, traveling to 3-9-1 Arizona. This is going to be a unique matchup because you're an Oklahoma Sooners fan. Your Baker Mayfield is going up against your Kyler Murray.
Yep.
So who do you got in this matchup? Browns at Cardinals. Does Baker Mayfield win, or do you got Kyler Murray?
The Browns keep winning, but I don't know how long we're going to keep it up, but I got to support my team.
You got the Browns. I got the Browns as well. I think the Browns are going to win. They'll go 7-7, and then from there we'll see what happens. All right, next is the LA Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. Rams are 8-5. Cowboys are 6-7. Tough game here. Who do you got, Raptorsgurl? Rams at Cowboys.
Jeez. Hard pick, yes, but I think the Cowboys are going to fuck up again. I got the Rams.
So you got who do you got?
Rams.
Okay, as much as I wanted to pick Dallas in this game, I just don't see them winning it. I got the Rams. All right, we got the Atlanta Falcons, who are 4-9. They travel to the 11-2 49ers. Who do you got? Falcons at Niners.
Niners.
I got Niners too. I don't think there's any more discussion on that. 49ers win. All right, Sunday Night Football. It's going to be the Buffalo Bills 9-4 at the 8-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. Buffalo Bills at Pittsburgh. Raptorsgurl, who do you got? I think you lucky you got Bills. Okay, I picked Pittsburgh at home because I really didn't know who to pick for that game, and my motto has always been, whenever you get confused, you go with the home team. So I rode with the Steelers by default. Monday Night Football, the Indianapolis Colts at 6-7. They travel to 10-3 to take on the New Orleans Saints. Who do you got?
Definitely the Saints.
Okay, I got the Saints as well. I don't think Colts got a shot. I think if Colts lose this game, they're officially out of the playoffs. So that's what I'm going for. All right, so that's pretty much it for the picks. I just want to make a special announcement before I get off. We'll do the power rankings next week. It'll probably be on a Wednesday. And I'll announce the top 32 and then announce ranks 33 through 143, depending on if any more people quit. And I'll probably do... I'll also make an announcement on future interviews I may do. Like I may do an interview with you sometime this week. If you're ever interested. But anyways, we got 3 weeks left. Are you nervous going in the final 3 weeks?
Very.
It's, at the beginning of the season when you do your picks, everyone's careless. You just do your picks to do them. And then when it starts crunching down to those final 5 and 4 weeks and you realize it's getting condensed and we only have 64 games left, you're like, oh shit, I need to do better. That's when everybody, because it's all about playoff position right now. Everybody wants to be the higher seed, because now you can pick all 3 games. Like in the past, you only get to pick 2, and then the lower seed picks 1. Now, if you're the higher seed, you control all your picks. You're not only picking your games, but you're giving your opponent the other teams. That's the beauty of it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sign up out here. Again, I apologize for the late response on the pick 'em. I got kind of lazy, but that won't happen again. I'll be more on front next week. We'll probably do the pick 'em video on Tuesday, most likely, and then I'm gonna do the selection show on Wednesday, and then of course week 17 is the final week. So 3 weeks to go, and that's it. Raptorsgurl, you nervous?
Very.
Yeah, I know I'm nervous too because I think I'm like ranked 12th or some shit. I looked at the standings and I'm like 12. I'm like, wow, out of 143 people on 12. I'm like, I'll take it. Because I was ranked in the 50s like way before that. So I've actually the last 3 weeks I've hit double digits on all my picks and the videos to verify it. I've like hit a 12. I went like 12-4, 10-6, and like 11-5 3 weeks in a row. So I bumped all the way up in the standings. Now I'm like 12. So yeah, I mean we'll see where I doubt I'm gonna get the number 1 seed. Nor do I care. If I finish in the top 20 or even top 30, I'm good. I'm just doing my picks and just rolling the dice and see where that goes.
Aren't I like 90th?
Nah, I think like when I looked at, I think you're like number 25 or 24 or somewhere around there. But out of 143 people, that's not bad.
No.
You're like in the top basically 10% or top 20 percentile. Yeah, that's not bad. Like I said, the power rankings will be out next week, so that you're gonna know exactly where you're ranked after Monday Night Football. Ooh.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sign up out of here. Steve Rose and Raptorsgurl. Raptorsgurl, say bye.
Peace.
And we're officially signing out.